Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Egyptians. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Real Deal.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You have any questions?
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Way to block there. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss.
Oh! Evander Holyfield's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
That's a good block by Real Deal. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through round number one. Good looking counterpunch. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
And his eye is starting to swell. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Accurate counter punch by Real Deal. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Able to counter that attack. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Halfway through this round. Targeted counter punch by Real Deal. You can see what he's trying to do there. He wants to create space. A little push, a little shove. Why not? Get away from me.
Keep the head moving.
If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Final 10 seconds.
In and out, in and out.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him.
Keep working the jab.
Holyfield blocks that punch. Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Blocks away that headshot. Oh, what a great ability to recover. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
You need to block more. Don't stay in one spot.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Move your hand.
Accurate counter punch by Real Deal. Super two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Good block by Real Deal. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. 10 seconds to go in this round. end of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Nice block by Real Deal. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through round number 4. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep moving.
Good defensive skills. Holyfield blocks that punch. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Ten clicks of the talk. Good way to protect the midsection. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch.
Come on, side to side.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Throws a counter punch there. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Block by Real Deal. He missed with that headshot. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Well-placed counterpunch by Real Deal. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Able to cover up that gut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Blocks that punch. Bad intentions is able to avoid that punch. Good block there by Real Deal. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Holyfield blocks that punch.
Use your feet.
Nice block by Real Deal. Nice block by Real Deal. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. At the halfway point of round 7. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good block there by Bad Intentions. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And a smart counterpunch by Real Deal. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Final 10 seconds. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Holyfield's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good combination. And a good counter by Real Deal. Nice combo by Bad Intentions.
In and out, in and out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Way to block there. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Real Deal. Last 10 seconds. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Very nice defensive guard there. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Blocks that punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Missed that uppercut. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to cover up that gut. Bad intentions. His eye is nearly swollen shut here, Teddy. This thing gets much worse. He's not going to be able to defend himself properly.
No, it is up to his opponent and his opponent's corner to throw the punches that can take advantage of that. The right hands.
We could see a stoppage here. I don't think that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. Nice block by Real Deal. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. As that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Blocks that punch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Protect yourself.
Holy cow! Evander Holyfield's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
He's got nothing left.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Carries that punch intended for the head. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Excellent counterpunch by Real Deal. What a good counterpunch by Real Deal. Holyfield's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. Months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Well-placed counterpunch by Real Deal. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to dismiss it. been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Nice block by Real Deal. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Holyfield's really in a groove right now, landing that straight punch.
Well, what he's doing is he's staying outside at the right distance. He's getting his opponent, you know, sort of lean in a little bit, and then bang, that straight shot is right there.
2 snapping jabs by Bad Intentions. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. In the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
He's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man winning.
All 3 judges in agreement here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.